Just 8 minutes. A miracle will touch your heart. Believe and receive. Beloved child of divine light, hear me now, for I am Archangel Michael, sent with a message directly for you in this sacred moment. I come not by chance, not by accident, but by the divine arrangement of heaven, because you have cried out, you have whispered prayers in silence, you have felt the weight of pain, the burden of sorrow, the chains of fear, and you have wondered if anyone hears, if anyone cares, if anyone will answer. I come to tell you this truth. Heaven has heard, God has answered, and the miracle you seek is closer than you can imagine. In just moments, your life will shift, your heart will feel the touch of divine power, and the pain you thought would never leave will begin to dissolve like shadows fleeing before the sunrise. You have walked through fire. You have endured storms. You have faced nights that seemed endless. And yet you are here, breathing, still standing, even if trembling, still reaching for hope even when despair tried to swallow you. Do not underestimate the strength within you, for it is not yours alone. The Spirit of the Almighty has carried you when you could not carry yourself, has lifted you when you fell, has sustained you when you thought you would break. And now, I tell you with the authority given to me from the throne of God, the season of endless suffering is closing, and the season of miracles is opening. There are chains that have held you, chains of doubt, chains of fear, chains of regret, chains of pain, and I come now with my sword of light to cut them loose. You were never meant to be bound forever, never meant to be crushed under the weight of shame, never meant to drown in sorrow. You were created to rise, to shine, to walk in freedom, to live in peace, to carry joy, to overflow with love. And that is what heaven is releasing into your life now. Perhaps you have said to yourself, I am too broken, too flawed, too lost, too far gone. But I speak truth. You are not beyond redemption. You are not beyond healing. You are not beyond love. There is no darkness so deep that the light of God cannot reach it. No wound so painful that divine love cannot heal it. No failure so great that mercy cannot cover it. You are seen, you are known, you are loved, and you are chosen. Even when you doubted yourself, heaven never doubted you. Even when you gave up on your dreams, heaven never gave up on you. Even when you turned away in despair, heaven's eyes remained on you with love that never ends. Child of eternity, miracles are not a myth, not a story reserved for the ancient past, not something that happens to others, but never to you. Miracles are the natural language of heaven, and they are for you now. Your miracle is already in motion. It is not waiting for tomorrow. It is breathing into this very moment. It is flowing into your life. It is stirring in your spirit. You may feel it even now, a warmth rising, a peace settling, a light shining in the corners of your heart where shadows once dwelled. That is no imagination. That is the touch of God, the miracle that comes not by chance, but by divine intention. You have cried long enough. You have carried the weight long enough. You have questioned long enough. And heaven says, it is enough. The time of heaviness is ending, and the time of breakthrough is beginning. The tears you sowed will become the harvest of joy. The wounds you carried will become the testimonies of healing. The prayers you prayed will become songs of thanksgiving. The silence you endured will become the sound of laughter. I know you have asked, why did I have to go through this? Why was the pain so heavy? Why was the loss so deep? Why did the doors close? Why did people leave? Why did life feel so unfair? And though you may not see all answers now, I tell you this, nothing was wasted. Every tear was counted, every moment was seen, every battle was witnessed by heaven. You were not abandoned, you were being prepared. The strength that grew in you through the struggle will now carry you into miracles. The compassion that was birthed in your pain will now flow to heal others. The wisdom you gained in darkness will now shine as light for those who feel lost. And now I say with certainty, you are standing at the edge of transformation. You are moments away from a shift so profound that you will not be able to deny the presence of God in your life. What once seemed impossible will unfold before your very eyes. Where there was sickness, health will rise. Where there was lack, abundance will flow. Where there was fear, peace will settle. Where there was despair, hope will blossom. Where there was bondage, freedom will reign. Beloved, listen closely, for this is not an empty promise, but a living word. In just 8 minutes, your heart will feel the undeniable touch of heaven. You may sense it as a warmth in your chest, a lightness in your spirit, a tear that flows without pain but with release, a deep calm that settles into your mind. That is the miracle. That is the healing presence of God. That is the answer you have been waiting for. Do not harden your heart with doubt. Do not silence your hope with fear. Open yourself. Believe. Receive. For faith is the key that unlocks the floodgates of heaven. Your faith, even as small as a whisper, even as fragile as a flickering flame, is enough to move mountains. It is enough to draw miracles into your life. And I tell you this with joy. The mountains are moving, the chains are breaking, the gates are opening, the miracles are pouring. I, Michael, your guardian, your protector, stand with you now. My sword of fire defends you from every attack of darkness. My shield of light blocks every arrow of despair. My presence surrounds you with strength that cannot be broken. You are not alone. You will never be alone. The armies of heaven stand with you. The Spirit of God dwells in you. The love of eternity surrounds you. Lift your head now. Lift your heart. Breathe deeply, for you are breathing in peace. You are breathing in healing. You are breathing in freedom. Feel the heaviness falling away. Feel the chains dissolving. Feel the fear fleeing. Feel the miracle arriving. This is your moment. This is your answer. This is your divine appointment. Beloved child, hear me again, for the Spirit of heaven continues to speak to you through my words. You may feel the heaviness lingering, the doubts that have clung to your mind, the pain that has whispered lies into your heart. But know this, all of that is being dissolved right now. The chains that have bound you, the shadows that have haunted you, the fears that have paralyzed you are being broken. I, Archangel Michael, stand with sword drawn, with wings spread wide, cutting through every unseen bond that has tried to hold you down. No darkness can withstand the light of God that surrounds you now. No lie can stand against the truth of who you are in Him. No fear can endure when the Spirit of God flows freely into your heart. Even now, as you read these words, a shift is happening. You may not see it with your eyes. You may not feel it in your body yet, but the universe is rearranging itself on your behalf. Doors that seemed closed are opening. Paths that were blocked are being cleared. Opportunities that were hidden are being revealed. The miracles you have prayed for, the blessings you have longed to receive, are being delivered in ways more magnificent than you could have imagined. Heaven is moving, and you are at the center of this divine movement. You may have asked yourself, why me? Why now? Why after all I have endured? And I tell you, beloved, the timing of God is perfect. Nothing that has happened to you has been wasted. Every trial, every tear, every moment of despair has been shaping you for this very miracle. You are stronger now, wiser now, more resilient now, and fully ready to receive the blessings that heaven has prepared for you. What once would have overwhelmed you will now uplift you. What once would have crushed your spirit will now ignite your faith. What once would have left you hopeless will now leave you radiant with joy. Do not doubt the power of your faith, even in its smallest measure. Even a whisper of belief is enough to awaken the miraculous. Even a flicker of hope can ignite a flood of divine abundance. God does not require perfection. He requires openness. He does not require certainty. He requires willingness. He does not require strength. He provides it. Your heart, willing to receive, is enough. Your soul, ready to trust, is enough. Your spirit, open to the miraculous, is enough. And that is why the miracle is already moving toward you. Feel the peace beginning to settle in your chest, the calm spreading through your mind, the warmth filling your heart. That is heaven touching you. That is God answering your prayers. That is the promise of transformation moving into your life. Let it flow. Do not resist it. Let the love of the Almighty fill every corner of your being. Let the light of the Spirit illuminate every shadow. Let the healing of the divine wash through every wound. This is your moment of divine encounter. This is your miracle, arriving exactly when it should. I have seen the battles you fought in silence. I have seen the nights when fear gripped your heart and tears soaked your pillow. I have seen the moments when you thought you could not go on, yet somehow you did. You did not realize that every step, every breath, every prayer, even those whispered in doubt, were being collected by heaven and used to prepare you for this exact time. The same hand that guided you through your darkest hours is now moving you into the light. The same love that carried you when you could not carry yourself is now filling you with joy. The same spirit that whispered courage into your soul is now releasing miracles into your life. Do not fear what is coming, beloved, for it is nothing but good. The blessings of heaven are not harsh. They are not heavy. They are not meant to overwhelm you. They are gentle, powerful, and perfect for you. You are about to receive what you have longed for, what you have prayed for, what your heart has yearned for, and it will come wrapped in the mercy and love of God. What was delayed is arriving. What was hidden is revealed. What seemed impossible is made inevitable. Now, take a deep breath and feel it, the presence of heaven enveloping you. Feel the love that cannot be measured. Feel the power that cannot be contained. Feel the miracle that cannot be denied. The heaviness in your chest begins to lift. The worry in your mind begins to dissolve. The sorrow in your heart begins to be replaced with joy. The fear that has followed you begins to scatter like mist before the sun. You are being renewed. You are being restored. You are being made whole. Even the smallest act of faith on your part has summoned the miraculous. Every prayer, every sigh, every moment you whispered to God, "Please help me," has opened the way for the divine to move in your life. And now, in this very moment, the doors swing wide. The river of blessings flows. The heavens rejoice over you. Angels sing over your life. And you, beloved, are about to step into a reality where the miracle is no longer distant but present, active, undeniable, and transforming every part of your existence. Child of eternity, you were never alone. Even when the world seemed harsh, even when people failed you, even when circumstances seemed impossible, you were surrounded by the love and protection of the divine. I, Archangel Michael, stand with you now, my sword of light ready to defend, my wings of protection surrounding you, my voice declaring victory over every shadow that tried to claim you. You are safe. You are protected. You are chosen. You are beloved. And the miracle is yours to receive. Beloved child, I continue to speak to you, for heaven's timing is perfect, and your heart is ready to receive the fullness of the message that will change everything. You have carried burdens that seemed unbearable. You have faced struggles that seemed endless. You have endured nights so dark that you thought the light would never return. And yet, you are here, breathing, reading, listening, still seeking, still believing, even if only by a flicker. That flicker of faith is enough to invite miracles into your life. That small spark is enough for the fire of God to ignite. That quiet hope is enough to open the floodgates of heaven. Do not underestimate the power of this moment, for it is sacred. The universe itself has conspired to bring you here. The angels have gathered around. The Spirit of God has leaned in close. And I, Michael, stand by your side, declaring over you that the miracle is not only possible, it is already on its way. You may not see it with your physical eyes yet. You may not feel it with your physical senses yet, but your spirit knows the truth. Healing is coming, restoration is coming, peace is coming, joy is coming, and love is coming to you now. You may have thought that the pain you experienced was too great to heal, that the losses you suffered were too deep to recover from, that the failures you endured were too significant to overcome. And yet, I tell you this with certainty. There is nothing too great for God to heal, nothing too deep for God to restore, nothing too significant for God to redeem. Every tear you shed, Every prayer you whispered, every moment of surrender, every sigh of longing has been heard and recorded by heaven. And now it is being answered in ways that will leave you breathless, in ways that will fill you with awe, in ways that will make you testify to the undeniable goodness of the Almighty. Beloved, the chains that have bound you, chains of fear, chains of doubt, chains of regret, chains of sorrow, are breaking right now. I, Michael, raise my sword of light and declare freedom over every part of your life that has been imprisoned by pain. The darkness cannot hold you. The lies cannot define you. The past cannot dictate your future. You are stepping into a new reality, a new dimension, a new season where the miracle is active, alive, and unstoppable. Feel it now, the stirring in your heart, the lifting of heaviness, the whisper of peace. That is not imagination. That is the presence of God moving into every part of your being. Your heart, mind, body, and spirit are being touched by divine power. Your wounds are being healed. Your burdens are being lifted. Your fears are being silenced. Your doubts are being dissolved. You are being renewed from the inside out. You are being restored to wholeness. You are being bathed in love, protected in strength, and covered with divine favor. Do not hold back your gratitude, for gratitude is the key that opens even greater blessings. As you feel the miracle touch your heart, as you sense the shift in your spirit, as you witness the transformation beginning in your life, give thanks. Let your soul rejoice. Let your spirit dance. Let your mind align with the truth that you are deeply loved, unconditionally chosen, and divinely protected. Miracles are not just for the fortunate or the powerful. They are for you, for your heart, for your life, in this very moment. The enemy has tried to convince you otherwise. The enemy has whispered lies, planted seeds of doubt, fueled despair, and tried to steal your joy. But I tell you now, with authority and love, those lies have no power over you. The darkness has no hold on you. The past has no claim on you. You are free in Christ, in God's love, in heaven's protection. Every arrow of fear is deflected. Every chain of doubt is broken. Every shadow that followed you is fleeing. You are standing in light. You are standing in power. You are standing in victory. Even as you read these words, miracles are moving. Angels are shifting circumstances. Doors are opening that were locked. Blessings are flowing that were hidden. Healing is filling spaces that were broken, and love is descending into every corner of your heart. This is your divine appointment, your sacred moment, your encounter with heaven itself. Open your heart fully. Open your mind fully. Open your spirit fully. Receive all that has been prepared for you. Beloved, I know you have carried pain that felt unbearable, burdens that felt too heavy, and heartbreaks that felt unending. And yet, every trial you endured has prepared you for this moment. Every wound you survived has trained you for this miracle. Every sorrow you overcame has positioned you to receive joy beyond your imagination. Everything you experienced was not wasted. It was refinement, preparation, and purification. And now, the reward, the healing, The blessing, the miracle is arriving. Take a deep, steady breath. Feel it. Let the light of God wash over your spirit. Let the warmth of His love fill your heart. Let the power of His presence lift you above fear, above doubt, above pain. You are being renewed. You are being restored. You are being healed. You are being set free. You are being filled with a joy so deep, a peace so profound, a love so unending, that it will leave no room for worry, sorrow, or despair. Child of God, the miracle is not coming tomorrow. It is not arriving in weeks or months. It is here now, in this very moment, touching your heart, moving your spirit, and changing your life. Believe it, receive it, rejoice in it, and know that as you do, heaven is with you, angels are surrounding you, and I, Archangel Michael, am standing at your side, declaring victory over your life, protection over your soul, and blessing over your journey. Beloved child of heaven, I come now to the final portion of this divine message, for your heart is ready, your spirit is open, and the miracle that has been promised is unfolding in this very moment. Hear me, for I am Archangel Michael, your protector, your guide, your warrior, your messenger of God's love. The words you read are not mere letters on a page. They are the voice of heaven speaking directly into your soul. Every syllable carries light. Every phrase carries power. Every sentence carries the touch of divine intervention. And now, your miracle is not approaching. It is already here. Do not doubt what is happening. Do not question the shift in your heart. Do not fear the overwhelming love that is surrounding you. Heaven has orchestrated this moment for your healing, for your restoration, for your joy, for your breakthrough. The burdens you have carried, the pain you have endured, the losses you have mourned, the nights you felt alone, they are all being transformed into testimony, into strength, into divine beauty. Your heart is being touched by the Spirit of God in a way that will change everything. Feel it now, beloved, the warmth in your chest, the light rising within your spirit, the tension dissolving from your mind. That is the miracle touching you. That is the healing flowing through you. That is the promise of God arriving to fulfill what He has spoken over your life. The chains of fear are breaking. The walls of despair are crumbling. The burdens that once weighed heavily on your soul are being lifted. You are being made whole. You are being made new. You are being filled with peace that surpasses understanding. Do not resist it. Do not hold back. Open yourself fully to receive the blessings of heaven. Let the love of God flood your heart. Let the power of God renew your mind. Let the Spirit of God restore your body. Let the joy of heaven fill every space where sorrow once resided. Let the light of the Almighty illuminate every shadow in your life. You are not too broken to be healed. You are not too lost to be found. You are not too weak to be strengthened. You are not too far from God's favor, for His grace knows no boundaries. His mercy knows no end, and His love is without measure. I know you have carried doubts. I know you have questioned whether miracles are really for you. I know you have wondered if God even sees you. And yet, Here you are, reading, believing, allowing, and that is enough. That small act of faith has opened the door for the floodgates of heaven. That quiet hope has summoned angels to surround you. That whispered prayer has awakened the power of God to move in ways beyond your imagination. Your miracle is active, it is alive, it is real, and it is moving into every area of your life. Do you feel the shift, beloved? Do you sense the lightness, the warmth, the peace, the love? That is heaven touching your heart. That is God moving on your behalf. That is the miracle arriving for you in exactly the perfect way. No one can take it from you. No darkness can claim it. No circumstance can prevent it. It is yours. It is now. And it will transform your life forever. The enemy has tried to steal your joy, to steal your peace, to steal your destiny. But I tell you now, he has no power over what God has declared. Every lie that whispered fear is being silenced. Every shadow that tried to darken your path is fleeing. Every chain that bound you is being broken. You are standing in freedom, standing in victory, standing in the love of God that cannot fail. You are safe, you are protected, you are cherished, you are chosen, and you are deeply, eternally loved. Lift your eyes now, child. Lift your spirit. Lift your heart. See yourself as heaven sees you, radiant, whole, victorious, beloved, filled with joy, strengthened in faith, renewed in hope, and overflowing with the miracles that are now yours. Every door that was closed is opening. Every blessing that was delayed is arriving. Every prayer that seemed unanswered is being fulfilled. Every dream that seemed impossible is becoming reality. Take a deep breath, beloved. Feel it, the release of all heaviness, the lifting of all burdens, the infusion of divine energy into every fiber of your being. You are being renewed, restored, healed, and empowered. The miracle is not coming, it is here. The healing is not approaching, it is flowing through you. The joy is not distant, it is filling you now. The love is not conditional, it is surrounding you completely. The peace is not fleeting, it is anchoring your soul forever. And as I close this message, know this: I, Archangel Michael, do not leave you. I remain at your side, standing in the light, holding the sword of truth, protecting your soul, guiding your steps, and declaring over your life that you are free, healed, loved, blessed, and victorious. The miracle has touched your heart. The blessing has entered your life. The transformation has begun. Walk boldly now into your new reality, knowing that heaven is with you. Miracles are yours, and God's love is eternal. Believe, receive, rejoice. Your miracle